Is coal ash hazardous waste? Have you ever wondered what happens to the leftover material after coal is burned for electricity? This material, known as coal ash, is the focus of our discussion today. So, is coal ash hazardous waste? Let's break it down. Coal ash is the solid residue left after burning coal. It contains toxic substances like arsenic, selenium, mercury, and lead. These elements can pose serious risks to human health and the environment if not managed properly. However, the United States Environmental Protection Agency does not classify coal ash as hazardous waste under current federal regulations. Instead, coal ash is treated as non-hazardous solid waste. This classification falls under Subtitle D of the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act, which governs the disposal of non-hazardous solid wastes. While this means that coal ash is subject to specific disposal standards, it does not requiring the stricter controls applied to hazardous waste. The decision by the Environmental Protection Agency was based on extensive studies and public comments. They concluded that the available data did not support classifying coal ash as hazardous waste. However, this does not mean that coal ash disposal is without risks. Improperly managed coal ash can leach toxic chemicals into groundwater and surface water. This can contaminate drinking water supplies and releases harmful dust particles into the air. Notable incidents, such as the large coal ash spills in Tennessee in 2000 and North Carolina in 2014, have caused significant environmental damage. These events highlighted the risks associated with coal ash storage and disposal. In 2015, the Environmental Protection Agency established the Coal Combustion Residuals Rule. This rule set national standards for coal ash landfills and surface impoundments to reduce risks. The regulations requiring monitoring, public reporting, and measures to prevent contamination and structural failures at coal ash disposal sites. However, some sites, especially those at closed power plants, may not be fully covered by these rules. For workers in high-risk professions like toxic waste management, coal ash disposal represents a unique environmental hazard. These workers face risks from exposure to toxic dust and contaminated water. This makes coal ash management a high-risk job that requires specialized safety protocols. The environmental consequences of coal ash spills can impact communities and ecosystems. This is similar to the unpredictable dangers faced by storm chasers or deep-sea fishermen who confront natural hazards. In summary, coal ash is not officially classified as hazardous waste, but it contains hazardous substances and poses real environmental and health risks. Its management requires strict regulation and vigilance to prevent contamination and accidents. Understanding these aspects is essential for anyone involved in or affected by coal ash disposal.